So here's a quick demo of this compressor that I'm selling, the Lax Comp 1176 style compressor. Has a dark and a light switch. Here's the guitar sound without it. Here it is with it. Turn the volume down so it's relative. When I got the input, this has an input knob too, and you can mix these two, which causes like a compression distortion. If I was to turn the input way up and then turn the volume way down, causes a little input distortion, a little compressor distortion. So I turn the input down. It's not necessarily unity gain at center, but to match the guitar, and then control the volume. Nice bloom there. Put it on light, dark as opposed to light, which sounds much better on the highs, but now it sounds a little bit crispy, but it still sounds sweet. But then I could turn the ratio up and still leave the attack where it's at whilst turning the ratio up. Still a little bit, so what I can do is I turn the attack up, which crushes the attack. A little more, because I want to keep those brights. There it is. I'm gonna turn the ratio up. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little. And I actually could turn the attack back a little now that I turn the ratio up. Light switch is nice. You can get a lot more brights. It's like a clean boost. It gives you more brights for your top end, for your single note solos. So I'll turn it back to dark. So I'm not going to want as much attack crush. So I'm going to leave the ratio up, and I'm going to turn the attack back. Still a little too much ratio. Less. More volume to compensate. Alright, so here you go, playing guitar. Compressed. And you can see I'm playing with fingers, so it's like, that's just very light and thummy. So, I'm playing along, right? Alright, I'm going for my solo, hit it, and light switch. It's good for those bright articulations like this. Right, so if I was to dig in hard, it'll crush that down too. And then that goes with turning the attack up. Here's the attack cranked, here's the ratio cranked. Dark switch. Yeah, it's a little heavily crushed there, but leave ratio on 10, turn the attack all the way down, and let's see what happens. Still get a good punch out of the notes, which I'm just playing my thumb. Put it on bright. Yeah, you can hear that nice finger sound of the aluminum nickel cobalt hand wound pickups. It's not taken away from. Hear that nice finger sound and creaking in there and everything. So that's that compressor. Nico says $30 is too cheap. I'm ripping myself off. I should keep it. I need money, but yeah, it's a good one. It's a very good compressor, and then I got the box, which got, you know, not that matters to the sound, but it's got the very nice form-fitting foam in it and everything, you know, that comes with it. It's really nice. I mean, Donner makes some lower end stuff, but this is not one of them. This is very nice. This one doesn't run on a battery. It takes too many milliamps. You could hook a battery up to it, but it will distort. You get a lot of distortion. Still has an interesting sound. So, and this one here, this is the one with a battery issue. It could just be a ring. It's like one of those switches that have, you know, 3 tabs in it. I looked at it. 3 tabs. I didn't touch it. I didn't try to alter it. I just looked at it for warranty purposes. And they said it wasn't under warranty. So it's not switching off. It doesn't have a battery in it now because I took it out. But if it was on or off, it will still drain the battery. And if I pull this plug out, it can still turn the light on or off, which kind of shows where the problem is. It's either in somewhere where the switch connects and there's nothing wrong with the switch works, or in, you know, the ring, or however the shut-off mechanism is here where it connects, something in here perhaps. But either way, it works fine with a battery, but you'd have to have a separate box where you can switch it on and off, or figure out how to repair it. But it works with a battery, but it will eat one, whether unplugged or on or off. It doesn't matter, it'll eat a battery. But it works fine with DC power, 9 volt also. So I'll show you. I said a quick demo. Look how long it turned out. But you know, I want people to see, you know, what the thing does, right? I want to just like, okay, here you go, sounds good. Otherwise, no point making the video. All right, this one, I would keep this one, but I got the sensitivity all the way up. I got severely low output pickups, and I wouldn't want to run a compressor in front of it. The thing that's good about this one is it has a dry and an effects knob. Instead of just a mix knob, you can adjust how much dry and how much effects. So here's dry all the way down, effects all the way up, and then it has a decay and a Q. Sensitivity is all the way up because it's a low output Stratocaster. The decay and the Q would be your attack, your quack, quack, quack. And then your decay would be how fast it closes, which I got all the way down. So it's going to be like you know, it's going to close quickly, even quicker than it cues, maybe, if I have it set right. So here's the guitar without it. I'm going to try to turn this so you can see my thumb a little bit here. Right, and here's the effect. I always like that cusp of boiling. Yeah, the cue might be a little fast. I'm going to turn it down. Which way is which here? Let me turn it all the way up and see. Yeah, I want it down. Way down, way down. Nope, not enough. A little more. A little more. The K would be how long it stays open, so I could open that a little. So what I could always do is I could always put dry in there, so it's not as, the effect is still on maximum, but now that I've got dry in there, right, and I could turn that up even more. I can turn it down. And then a fast close would be for extremely hard-picked and fast passages, right? I'm going to turn this one up all the way. I don't know. I never tried that. Dry all the way off. And you can see my issue with it is the sensitivity is all the way up. I can't set it more sensitive and play softer. It's made for a bass, but as you can hear, it works just fine with the guitar. Now see, if I turn that decay up, I can get that to stay open, right? Now I just got a filter sound, right? Half cracked wah. Turn the key all the way down. For a slower passage, I always want my decay to stay open longer. Longer. A little less. That's with the decay closed, it chomps down on itself quickly. Now that harshness of the effect I can do by turning down the effects, right? Turn it down a little more, and then turn up the dry with it. More dry. See, it's still getting that nice bottom end of the strat there. Work good with Texas Specials or hotter Stratocaster pickups than what I'm using. These are very low output. Like, I think they're below 6 ohms, so they're a little bit low. So that's both pedals there. And again, there's nothing wrong with this except it's something in the switching or in this jack. Usually it's on the input side. What would denote, you know, the connection between it being plugged or unplugged and it's staying connected. And what ends up happening is, even unplugged, the light still goes on. And it does the same with the battery. So it's fine on a pedal board, but if you want to use a battery, you either need to have it externally switching. That's why this is only $40. This is, you know, $165 pedal. So, you know, it's almost brand new with the exception of that chip and whatever that issue was, which is how it came. The battery had never been used. It was still under warranty And Tom Cruise would not honor the warranty. He said it would be $50 to fix it. So whatever. He didn't tell me what it was. So, but there it is. It's in good condition, and it works good. So this is $40. This is $30, and yes, that's just white out. You can take that off if you want, but it shows ratio, volume, attack, and input. And then this is dark, light. And I would have wrote something else. I would have wrote bright B and D. I would have wrote bright, dark, or high and low. But I wrote DL, like what it had, dark, light. I used what they had there. And that's just white out. That would come right off if you wanted it to. So there it is. This one's like brand new. This one's got that battery issue, which obviously doesn't stop it from being usable. So $40 for this one, $30 for this one, or $60 for both. That's a very fair deal. Nico said I'm ripping myself off. Whatever. He's right. I need the money, man. I'm jonesing. Poor Jones. Why did he get that name? I'm jonesing for a Newburgh lunch, and I can't afford it. No, that's not it. Just so you have some money. That's all. All right, and that's my children. That has nothing to do with this video. These are the items for sale. All right, bye.